Now we will see how to write a method in Java that returns any value to the main function. So the key point to be remembered here is the returned value, the data type should be same as the return data type of the method. Okay, and one more point is the method can return only one value. That's all. So we will see the example first, then you will have clear understanding. In this we have created a class named sample, and we have main function within which we have created an object for the class, and next point is with that object we will invoke the method. So that is s.add. So when the compiler sees for it, it will search for the method named add. So it will come here and it will pass the value 10 and 20 to a and b, which we have seen yesterday. So here what we are return is a keyword. Okay, so what we are returning, a plus b. What is the value of a? 10. 10 and 20, 30. So what we are returning, 30 we are returning. So what is the data type of 30? Integer. That's why here we have given integer. If it doesn't return any value, we will give here void. Okay, so now this 30 is taken by the compiler and it is brought to here. So this integer value should be held by another integer variable. That's why we have declared here int result. Okay, so what is the value of result now? 30. That is printed here. This is the flow. Okay, so this returned value, the data type should be same as return data type of the method, and it can return only one value, and that returned value should be held by the same data type variable. Okay, now I'll explain another example. We have class here named sample, and this is the method called getName. Okay, and in the main function we are creating an object for it. With that object we are invoking that method. When the compiler see for it, it will search for that method and it will find here, it will pass that Asha to this method. And what is the value of name? Asha. Okay, correct, and that is returned here. Correct. So what is the data type of Asha? String, right? That's why the return data type of the method is string. Okay, so this name has Asha, so that is brought back here again, and as it is string, it should be received by another string variable. That's why we have given here string result. Okay, so what value does the result hold now? Asha. So that is printed here in this program. The variable result, it holds integer, correct, because 10 plus 20 is integer. This method returns integer, but here this method returns string. That's why we are declared result as string. Okay, so hope you are clear. If you have any doubts, let me know. I'll explain in next video.